High above Nepal, a thin rope swings in the wind. Hundreds of feet above a dizzying drop, the villagers of Gurung risk everything for mad honey, climbing sheer cliffs guarded by angry bees. Dangling between life and death, they become living legends each year. The roar of giant Himalayan bees fills the air, ready to defend their golden treasure. Every step matters. One slip could change everything. For generations, Nepal's honey hunters have risked it all for tradition, family, and the rare power of mad honey. The journey begins long before the first drop of honey touches the ground. Before dawn, honey hunters leave their villages, winding through dense jungle trails. Old hands grip battered tools, bamboo ladders, woven ropes, smoky torches. The path is steep and slippery, climbing higher with each hour. The cliffs loom ahead, sheer and unforgiving. At the base, they pause and pray for protection. Tools are checked, ropes secured. No one takes this lightly. A ladder is lashed together, stretching impossibly high. The cliff face towers above, honeycombs glinting in the sunlight. The hunt begins. Nothing is easy here. The cliffs are vertical, sometimes over 300 feet tall. The honey hunters must trust in ropes they wove themselves and in ladders that sway in the wind. One hand grips the bamboo, the other wields a long stick with a knife tied to its end. Every muscle trembles. Every heartbeat thuds in the ears. The biggest threat comes from the bees. Himalayan giant bees are not like others. They swarm in thousands, their stings razor-sharp and burning. Thick smoke from torches is the only shield, but smoke cannot stop all attacks. Bee stings swell faces and hands. Sometimes hunters faint from pain or allergic shock, yet they push on, focused and determined. The weather is fickle. Monsoon winds can pick up in minutes, whipping ladders side to side. Rain makes the rocks slick. One false step, and a hunter can slip into the void. Injuries are common. Broken bones, deep cuts, sprains, and sometimes worse. The cliff does not forgive mistakes. Every year, someone pays the price. Still, the hunters climb. They brace against the wind, shout warnings to each other, and work fast but careful. Danger is everywhere, but so is honor. They know the risks. They accept them. In this place, fear keeps you alive, but never stops you. Mad honey is not like any honey you find at the store. It glows deep red, almost like liquid amber. Its taste is sharp, floral, with a strange bitterness, but its real secret lies inside. Tiny doses of a rare toxin gathered from rhododendron flowers. This toxin, called grayanotoxin, gives the honey its famous effects. Consuming mad honey is like taking a wild ride. In small amounts, it causes strange feelings, warmth, tingling, and sometimes hallucinations. Eyes widen, hearts race. In Nepal, people use it as medicine, believing it can cure aches, boost strength, or even spark romance. But too much is dangerous. It can cause nausea, dizziness, or even heart failure. Collectors risk their lives because this honey is precious. In the markets of Kathmandu, mad honey sells for 10 times the price of regular honey. Across Asia and beyond, buyers seek it for its mythical powers. Some call it red gold, others call it the nectar of madness. For the hunters, it is both blessing and curse. Every drop is hard-won. Every taste comes with a story. Mad honey is not just a food, it is a mystery, a medicine, and a link to ancient times. That is why men risk it all to harvest the cliffs each year. For the honey hunters, mad honey is more than a product. It is a lifeline. In these steep, remote valleys, jobs are few, and fields are small. Money from honey pays for rice, clothes, and books for children. Some families survive the whole year on what their fathers and grandfathers bring down from the cliffs. But the honey is also a treasure for the spirit. Each spring and autumn, entire communities come together for the harvest. Children watch in awe as their heroes climb to the sky. Songs are sung, prayers are whispered. The honey hunt is a festival, a celebration as old as the mountains themselves. Mad honey is woven into the culture. Old stories tell of gods and demons fighting for its power. Elders teach the young how to respect the bees and the cliffs. The skills and secrets are passed down through generations, guarded with pride. To lose the honey hunt would be to lose a piece of their soul. In Nepal, mad honey is hope, history, and home. It binds people to their land and to each other. It is worth every risk, every sting, every aching muscle. It is the taste of tradition, sweet, strange, and unforgettable. Picture the moment. A hunter dangles from a rope, his body pressed flat against cold stone. Above, the honeycomb gleams, giant slabs dripping with golden red honey. Thousands of bees boil in the air, they're humming like thunder. Smoke pours upward from burning torches below, swirling in the wind. The hunter moves with slow, practiced care. He leans out, knife in hand, cutting away a chunk of honeycomb. The bees surge, stinging his hands and face. He flinches but does not cry out. Below, his team waits, ropes, ready to catch falling combs. Bits of honey rain down, splattering on rocks and leaves. The air is thick with the smell of honey, sweat, and smoke. The harvest is a race against time. The bees grow angrier by the minute. The rope ladder shakes as another hunter climbs up to help. Voices shout, orders, warnings, encouragement. A misstep would mean disaster. Yet in this chaos, there is a strange beauty. The hunters work as one, their movements a dance of trust and skill. After hours, the honeycombs are gathered. The hunters descend, battered but triumphant. The village erupts in cheers. The harvest is done. For another year, they have claimed their prize. From nature, from the edge, from the impossible. Honey hunting is not a job for the untrained. It takes years to learn the ropes, literally. Young boys watch their fathers and uncles, imitating their every move. They learn how to weave strong ladders from bamboo, how to tie knots that hold fast, and how to read the moods of the sky. Teamwork is everything. No man climbs alone. Each hunter has a roll climber, rope handler, torchbearer, comb catcher. Trust is built over many hunts. There is no room for ego or mistakes. One wrong move could cost a life. The team speaks in code, short shouts, quick signals, a language born on the cliffs. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. Every hunter feels the terror of the height, the sting of the bees, the threat of the storm. But they push through together, drawing strength from their brothers. The oldest hunters set the pace, their wisdom guiding the group. The youngest learn, watching, listening, waiting for their turn. Skill, trust, and bravery. These are the tools that matter most. With them, the hunters turn chaos into order, danger into victory. It is a lesson for life, learned on the edge of the world. The price of mad honey is not just paid in money. Wounds from stings and falls linger long after the harvest. Some hunters carry scars for life, others are haunted by memories. Close calls, lost friends, brushes with death. The work takes its toll on bodies and spirits. Yet, there is pride in the pain. Honey hunters are heroes in their villages. Children look up to them. The elders honor their courage. Their stories are told and retold around evening fires. The scars become badges of honor, proof that they faced the cliffs and lived to tell the tale. But the world is changing. Young people leave for cities, chasing safer jobs. The honey harvest grows harder each year. Climate change, deforestation, and shrinking bee populations threaten the tradition. Some ask if the risk is still worth it, others hold fast, determined to keep the hunt alive. For those who stay, the reward is more than honey. It is the bond of brotherhood, the pride of survival, the memory of a moment when life hung by a thread, and they pulled it back, one climb at a time. The hunt for mad honey is a story of extremes, sweet reward and bitter risk, ancient wisdom and modern danger. Each spring and autumn, Nepal's daredevils write another chapter on sheer cliffs, their courage echoing through valleys and time. They chase not just honey but heritage and hope. Mad honey is a bridge between past and present, man and nature, fear and faith. It gives life but demands everything in return. The hunters know this balance. They walk the line every year, feet dangling above shadowed depths, hands sticky with danger and triumph. As the world watches, these Nepalese heroes remind us of what it means to risk for something greater than ourselves. They teach us that true treasure is not just in the honey itself, but in the journey, the struggle, and the spirit it awakens. In the end, the cliffs stand silent, waiting for the next hunt. The legacy of mad honey lives on, in the hearts, scars, and stories of those daring enough to claim it.